I think the first thing is it's fun. I think a lot of classes kind of feel the same from fifth grade through high school too, and this class is very different because it's fun and it gets students to actually do the learning themselves and doesn't require me just talking every single day for the full hour. It requires them to get out of the comfort zone and create their own solutions. Did I mention fun? It's fun. Alright, it's probably the most fun class that students can take here, and don't take it from me, ask anyone who's actually been in engineering last year and they'll probably tell you the same thing. And I think the other major difference is that students are largely responsible for their own learning. It's not a lot of me or the teacher just talking, and the kids taking notes or quizzes. It's more like you're exploring, you're creating, and what can you teach yourself in the same amount of time. It's probably the most useful class, honestly, because an engineering degree can get you a job, and a good paying job too. If you look at the top paying majors in college, almost all of them have to do with engineering or math or science. And so this is extremely applicable, and because it's something you can major in, and something that can get you a great paying job right when you're 22 years old. Well, I think the first thing is that students need to be excited about what they're doing and to do a good job, and that's kind of our goal in the engineering program, is to create that excitement. We want every day to be exciting. We don't want every day to kind of look the same, and we want students to get really into their projects. It's kind of like art in a way. You're kind of creating, you're able to express yourself in a lot of ways, and there are a lot of solutions. There's not one right solution. And we want to get students to really love that discovery process, not just getting there and having your project work, but actually like putting in the work and actually making it work the way you want it to.
I chose engineering as my elective because I want to be a biochemist when I grow up, and I realized that if I wanted to have like this background in math and science, then I should use engineering as a footstep to get towards my career.
I chose this elective because the initial video that he showed us was very interesting, and also I was taking like a love for math and science, so it's mostly what I want to become in life, so that's how easy it was. So that helped.
My favorite topic is learning how to program devices so that you can basically make them complete challenges or functions in engineering.
My favorite topic is the coding because it's awesome because you could you write something down and it also does something physically, and that's proven to myself that I can actually do something.
One skill I developed is problem solving because when you run into a problem in engineering, there are many ways to solve it. So you basically have to think on your feet in order to solve those problems.
Programming itself, because that was something I never really know how to do because I never really had anything to practice it with. So now that I've actually had the chance to practice it, I've learned to grow with it and become better. I'll say to think outside the box because none of it is easy, but you can actually make it easy by using your brain and actually thinking outside of physical limitations.
Thank you. One piece of advice I would give is that don't give up. Even if you think that you can't think out of the box in engineering, there are many ways to solve problems. So this elective helps you to be more creative and to solve problems in life and not only engineering in class.
I chose debate because, first of all, it was something that I was recommended for, and then when I actually started to learn more about the tools I could use to think critically, I was more enticed by it because I don't just take what I get, I want to process it.
Well, I chose debate because debate actually gives me a chance to show my critical thinking skills, as well as it allows me to get outside of just being a Northstar and doing everything that I'm told, and instead giving me the initiative and the hard work and the drive to keep striving toward my success.
Favorite topic's Black nationalism because it shows like the rage that we can have as Blacks and how we can articulate that rage and show our mission.
Black empowerment, because this is one of the only classes that you'll ever learn in the Northstar career where you're actually learning about the empowerment of who you are. And I feel that debate actually allows me to do better in school and do better in life because I'm allowed to know who I am as a person.
Critical thought, like something that you're given, you don't just accept it with like your hands tied. You want to play with it. You want to think about how it connects to you and what you can do, like to develop it for yourself.
Retrospective, like to have a retrospective mindset because it's allowed me to go ahead and like understand the perspectives of multiple people other than just myself and to understand what privilege I have as well as what privilege other people have.
Do not be afraid to express your ideas. No idea is a bad idea. Everything has a connection to everything else. You can always build off what somebody says. Don't think your ideas aren't as developed as other people's, I think.